Now, Hebrews 13, the chapter is about the importance of a believing community and honoring church leaders. It says, obey your leaders and submit to them, for they are keeping watch over your souls as those who will have to give an account. The Bible likens church leaders to shepherds who watch over God's people and are accountable to Him. Now, what is the most common term that we use for leaders of a church? Pastor, yes. Yet the word pastor never appears in the Bible. The NIV's translation of Ephesians 4:11 includes the word pastor, but the actual Greek word simply means shepherd. The common word that we use for our church leaders, the pastor, is just the Latin word for shepherd. So every time you call your church leader pastor, pastor, you're actually saying shepherd, shepherd, shepherd. Jesus, we saw in our passage in Hebrews 13:20, if He's the great shepherd and He calls and appoints pastors on the earth to shepherd His church, what does that make us? It makes us sheep. Sheep are followers by nature. It's actually hardwired into them. So if one sheep jumps off a cliff, others are likely to follow. It's just instinctual for them to follow the crowd. The Encyclopedia Britannica says that sheep are timid animals who tend to graze in flocks. They are easily frightened and defenseless against predators. And if sheep get lost, they do not know how to find their way home. In other words, sheep cannot survive on their own. Sheep need a shepherd. So the Bible is implying, just like sheep, the people of God, we're dependent on shepherding for our survival. We like to think here in our Western world that we're independent, intelligent, and in control. But when you think about it spiritually, we have a tendency to follow the crowd. Admitting that we have a lot in common with sheep is difficult because it feels like an insult.